this is Matt Pressman, editor of Florida Tennis Magazine. I'm here with Nikolaj Hansson from Palm. I'm here on Mott Street at Gem Home. In the back of the restaurant, there's a really cool installation. So if you guys are here at the US Open, come downtown, check this out. Tell us a little about Palm. Yeah, a little about this crazy collaboration with ATP. So
sure.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you. I started the brand in June 21, so it's still fairly new, a little bit more than 4 years in. From this idea of showing new ideas around tennis, both as a sport and as a culture. So I grew up skateboarding my entire youth and faded out in my early 20s, but missed doing something active while being with my friends and fell into this YouTube hole of tennis videos and became, evidently very obsessed with everything tennis. And I felt like there was something that's missing that wasn't too retro nostalgic or too performance driven, but more about communicating feelings around the culture of tennis and also blending it with whatever references I liked, whether that was art or music or design or architecture, anything in between.
Tennis needs an injection of flavor like in the skateboarding world, right? Yeah. So it's like our graphic designer at Florida Tennis is a big skateboarder and finds those same parallels. Yeah. It's so interesting. You found those parallels too.
And I feel like it's very much like, to me, it's a way of expressing yourself on the court and on the skateboard, and also how you dress, but also, as we spoke about, how you carry yourself. Like, one person's backhand looks not that good, another person's backhand looks beautiful. And that's just like body and rhythmic, and it's a dance as well. And I think, to me, there were so many similarities between skateboarding and tennis in the sense that it takes a lot of time and effort and work to master.
Yeah.
But because you have to put in so much pain and agony and time and energy, the amount of dopamine that kicks into your brain when you land your first kickflip or hit your first one-hand backhand is so much greater because of everything that came before it and all the work that led to that point. And I think that was, playing tennis gives me the same feeling as it did when I was skateboarding as a kid.
I was here on Princeton Mulberry, went to NYU, hung out at Supreme, used to hang out with the guys from Kids, Harold Hunter, that whole scene. And so before we jump into the ATP and how that combination, and kind of like collab came together, I got to ask you, top 3 skateboarders, top 3 tennis players. Who would those be?
Top 3 skateboarders, Mark Gonzalez, forever. Dylan Reeder, forever. Last one might be some old, like, Donnie Barley, Underachievers, Wolf films. Tennis court, I love JJ Wolf.
Oh, I love him too. Yeah.
JJ Wolf, so much charisma, very authentically individualistic.
Yeah.
Right now, I really like watching Musetti play.
Yeah.
Especially after, I think he did a lot of time in the gym.
Okay.
In the winter, and he came out completely roaring.
And he just had a kid. So I feel like he just changed his game after that happened.
Exactly.
So wild.
It's very impressive. Also, the one-hand backhand.
Yeah.
Is good. And then I think third tie between our upcoming Danish guy, Elmar Müller.
Okay.
Who's rising through the ranks now, and Holger Rune. The Danish boys.
I
have to be patriotic a little bit. Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah, exactly.
It's good pick
on the men's side.
Yeah. Very good pick with JJ Wolf. I'm hoping he gets back into it and has had some injuries.
Yeah, he's been injured prone. It's a shame.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so how did this whole thing come together? This is the coolest thing. I can't remember ATP doing a collab like this, with a brand with this much flavor in a long time.
I don't think they've done anything similar to this for decades. They've been working with another brand, but that's more on like the clothing licensing part.
Okay.
So we're incredibly excited and very honored to be selected for this collaboration. So I think it's a way for them to engage with the fans and to bring ATP. I think what we all want to do is to make tennis not only something that we feel when we play or when we watch it, but something that we carry with us throughout daily life. I think it was Agassi who said that the great thing about tennis is that all the words in tennis relates to life: love, serve, all of those. And it's kind of, that's the whole idea with Palms as well, is to bring feelings of tennis into daily life. And I think that's something that we share with the ATP.
Yeah.
And we want to drive the sport. We want to drive the culture forward. We want to show that there's a multitude of truths to what tennis is and what tennis can become and should be, and not just a singular answer to what tennis is.
Yeah. And you were just saying right now, everything you're wearing is Palms, right?
Yeah.
So it's not just tennis gear. It's a wide variety of different types of looks. And,
because for me, like, tennis is such a high and low sport. Like, there's a court in Brooklyn where the net is welded in metal. So when you hit the court, it just goes flying into the air.
Yeah.
So you can play there and it's very street, and you can wear. And I'm often just wearing a t-shirt like this and a pair of shorts, and sometimes I have this old denim shirt that I like to play tennis in.
Yeah.
But you can also be front row Wimbledon next to Hugh Grant and the Queen wearing a suit at a $20,000 ticket. So everything in between that is, to me, authentically tennis. And that's what's so interesting about working in this space with tennis, is that you can do so many different things while still being true to the values of the brand and the sport.
Yeah, I used to, when I lived here, I used to go down to underneath the FD, and it was on the FDR. There was some courts right near the Brooklyn Bridge right there. And you'd hear like the cars going over the bridge. Exactly. It was like the most crazy New York tennis experience. So different.
Yeah.
And even playing at a country club.
Yeah. Right? And even just like hitting on the handball walls. Yeah. It's cool. Yeah. And it's very authentic.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about what differentiates Palm from other brands, let's say in the tennis space.
I think just giving back to the culture and elevating it in general. Yeah. And just like trying to push it forward and show new ideas around tennis.
Very cool. Yeah. Very cool. Well, guys, if you are readers or viewers or followers of Florida Tennis, make sure you check out the Palms combo collab with the ATP. Yeah. Very cool stuff. I'm here. We'll show you a little bit in the B-roll of the line itself, but be sure to check it out. Nate, where can they find it in Florida?
Nordstrom and Aventura.
Okay. And how about here in New York?
Nordstrom on 59th and Cueva in West Village and Queen Point.
Cool. And where can they find out more about Palms?
Palms.co is our website, and at palms.society.